Okay, so to continue with the two-part of my video, this is the Maybelline eyeliner that I got at my local drugstore that I'm going to continue on this eye with. And YouTube is really serious about your videos not being over 15 minutes. One of my videos that I did on the whole micellar water removal won't be able to get uploaded. I don't have a computer. I only have a tablet and a smartphone. So I don't know if that's going to even come out, but I'm trying to be really good at not saying over 15 minutes because I don't edit my videos. They're just straight through. And like in my first video, which I hope loads, I basically, you know, was showing my technique how I apply the liner to the top of my lash line. And I'm just going over what I do. And I also had mentioned about this same sharpener from M.A.C that I only sharpen my pencil when I need to sharpen it. And I kind of go through liner pretty fast because of the technique I use to apply it. But it gives me a full, that's a sharpener that I was mentioning to the prior video. I really like to go over and put the liner there on my lash line and close my eye over it. And then, like I was saying before, this is the only time you'll ever see me sweep back and forth. And I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but what it does is give more depth to my lash line. And I do it a lot with black. That's just my technique. And sometimes when I look at my liner, I can see my liner actually look literally flat because my eyelid is like right over it, and I do that back and forth motion. And that's pretty much it. Because this is a waterproof liner, it doesn't smolder like how the M.A.C one I used. It's not going to really move. It shows a lot of pigment, if you see. This video is only going to be eyes and lips. I'm not even doing foundation. A lot of times I don't even wear foundation out. I just do my eyes and lips and I'm gone. So this is like actually not going to be so weird for me not to do a full face. Like no blush or anything. I may throw bronzer on if I want. But I just want to show how easy it is really to do that. So in case my first video does not upload, I basically used a Wet n Wild primer. Photo Focus eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild. I'm using a Maybelline lipstick, 880 Electric Orange. My technique, I just applied, I rubbed on gently the primer till all the product was basically invisible, and then I just dabbed the lipstick on. And I use my finger as well to get in the corners. That's what I did. And if I made a mistake, I use my Garnier Towelette and micellar water. Really not even the micellar water. I'm really using the Towelette because I think I may have said in my other videos prior that the one reason why my skincare regimen I utilize the micellar water at night is that I noticed that if you use a micellar water in the morning, sometimes, let's say you're trying to wing your eye out and the micellar water still is skin activating, sometimes your makeup won't come on as clear. You got to use a lot of it because it feels like it's kind of oily like, but the product is not really oily. It's basically there to where you don't have to cleanse your face or moisturize. So I always tell in my other video about the micellar water and the towelette, I basically was saying, and I don't know if I even touch upon it, try to do that skincare regimen in the evening. Just use a plain towelette in the morning. That is really predominantly for makeup removing, particularly waterproof, that removes your makeup really efficiently without over rubbing. And that's really all I want to touch on that one. So me utilizing this towelette from my other video, it is dirty. I really don't throw it away till I'm done putting my makeup on and cleaning my brushes off as I go. Because the micellar water, it may be a little bit in there, it may have dried out already, but you still need something to clean up. So I normally, like I said, if I made a mistake, I'll go over. I went over my eyelid to make sure it's really on the eyelid. And I use a towelette and keep it on the side. So you'll see me picking up a dirty towelette often That's just explaining why I'm utilizing it. So this is also a Wet n Wild product as well. All from the same line. It is a Photo Focus. I think that's in French, sorry. This is the English side. The Photo Focus Lash Primer. I have used this with black eyeliner, colored eyeliner. It is necessity to use this if you're doing a colored mascara. I said eyeliner, I meant mascara. Color mascara, because your mascara, because your eyelashes, like my eyelashes are really dark. And then you also can see the technique that I use when I apply my mascara. I use the same technique all the time. I always make sure I apply, I even got some of that lipstick that I'm using as an eyeshadow on my primer, which is okay. I mean, I'm not like, I am a little OCD about my products being contaminated and stuff, but I'm not that anal. Not that bad. You know, you're going to probably get some products. So you saw how I applied the mascara on top of my lashes. I have a big pet peeve that I actually mentioned in a video prior. I always do my eyes first. I normally do my mascara last. If I was wearing foundation in this video, I normally would do my mascara either last or second to last. My lips are normally last or second to last. So I either mix lips and mascara. Because I'm not wearing foundation, I wanted you to show you my technique on how I am applying the primer to my lashes. So the other product I'm going to be using is also by Wet n Wild. It's a really new product. You may not be able to find it everywhere. So it's a limited edition. I think it came out around October for Halloween. But it is a Wet n Wild mascara. It's normally like a pre-pack. It's not going to be on the wall. It should be merchandised in an area where they have all their newer makeup that they're featuring. I know at CVS, most stores have a certain area where they keep all their newer makeup. This particular one was more or less on a riser, right above the Wet n Wild display, but any store can display it anywhere. So I would just look out for this mascara. It came in a purple, a blue, a green, and like a brown. I bought all of them. My favorite so far is the purple, the blue. The green, I didn't really love it, but I probably, because I didn't try it with a primer, that's why it didn't really show up. So I'm going to revisit that one again on a different look. And the brown I haven't tried yet, but I want to do a black eyeshadow, so maybe I'll do a tutorial about that look that I plan on doing. This is a purple mascara. It's basically Color Icon Color Mascara. It's by Wet n Wild. So you saw I showed you that earlier. But that's basically what it says. Color Icon Color Mascara. And it's a new product. It may not make it to their regular collection. It may actually be on clearance right now, you know, because it's a Halloween inspired item. I personally think they should keep it. I tend, if I buy drugstore makeup, I tend to really like to buy, and see my technique, I apply it on top of my eyelash, and I normally take it and like curl it. You see how it's picking up the pigment? Bring it on top of the lash and curl it. Because some ladies don't even put mascara on the top of their eyelash. And one of my biggest pet peeves is that when some ladies do their makeup, they will put their eyeshadow on after. I guess because they're scared they're going to get mascara on their eyelid. But you shouldn't be scared of that. You can always clean up your eyeshadow with your finger and apply the pigment to your finger and then put it up there. But it's a pretty, it doesn't say that it's a lengthening mascara. And I don't really have the longest eyelashes. I think after I started using my Rapid Lash, which is another product I touched on. In my first videos, I really just touched upon what I use to achieve my look. my look was already fully completed by the time I was filming the video. My initial video didn't post to YouTube because I just continuously did it, and because I've seen videos that are like an hour long or so on YouTube, so I guess that you have to work up to that length. They mentioned something about verifying your account. I did that, and still my videos don't come up. So the way that I've been able to post my videos is by doing them in 15-minute increments, and I normally don't run, it doesn't run me too bad. So that's how it looks. I don't really have long eyelashes. It doesn't claim that it's a lengthening mascara, but I don't know if it's my Rapid Lash, but I'm in love with my lashes lately. I really do. And this is just the purple. And I normally do lots of layers of this one because it's a colored mascara. I want people to see that I have purple eyeliner and purple lashes. So and some people may not like it because they may think it's clumpy. I don't mind clumpiness to my mascara. That's why in my other video, I kind of mentioned something about the colossal spider effect. I like that mascara because it gives my lashes, like I have on false ones, it gives my lashes depth. I kind of like a clumpy mascara because I have really fine hair. And sometimes when your lashes are really clumpy, and I'm glad that I'm probably going to be able to show this in my video, just use a comb. I didn't get to use this in my video, but this is a Makeup Academy brush tool implement. That's a CVS brand, and it's a brow and lash comb, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see it in the video. And this can help you when your lashes are still wet. You can kind of comb them out to kind of clean it up, you know. My look is really kind of subtle, you know. I may be able in this video to get the lashes done. Hopefully I will, but at least you got to see on the first one how I did it. So I'm just going to go through real quick how I apply my mascara without being so meticulous, because I want to finish the video within the next 2 to 3 minutes. Don't be afraid to be generous with the primer, because you really want that white pigment and primer on your lashes. So don't be afraid to do that. You kind of want it to dry a little bit. And as it's drying a little bit, I'm sure in the next 2 minutes I can apply my lipstick and then go in. And this is the last of my look. This is actually a lipstick from Maybelline as well. And this is from their Bolds collection. The orange lipstick I use on my on my eyelid is from their Vivids collection. All this information after I can successfully post my videos to the website. I'm going to put down everything I used. So I'm only doing this really fast because my video needs to end soon. And also, I wanted to kind of complete the look with the lips to do the full Halloween inspired look. And because Goth is in this fall trend, it felt really important to kind of put something Goth in there. So this is like my Halloween look. Subtle eyes with the purple, and then utilizing all Maybelline and Wet n Wild products. And I think I can add this mascara now. I think the primer dried a little bit. You want the primer to dry just a little bit, and maybe I can complete it in the next couple of seconds. Got about 30 seconds to finish, but you see how the primer really picks up the pigment fast? It really, so that's why I want to show you how important it was. If you're going to use a color mascara, which kind of is in trend now, you need a primer. You're going to need a primer. Just like when you paint something, you need a primer. If you want the color to really stand out on your eyelashes, this is the only way it's going to do that. Do it without the primer, it may not be as effective. So that's the end of the video. This is a Halloween inspired look, and I hope you like it. Bye.